Hello, welcome to a small but fun Nova's Nugget. I'm always trying to figure out ways to help reduce bulk in seams or in a bag period, or how to use raw edges, like raw, or like not raw edges, but like something like a piece of cork where you don't have to tuck in the inside because it's a raw edge and it could be exposed. So I always try to figure out how can I use less materials but still have a high-end look. I'm going to show you a way. This is something that I do with my sometimes with my credit cards too, like in the NCW. I create like a faux flap. As you can see, there's nothing on the back, but there is a kind of a lip, crooked lip, but a lip nonetheless, and top stitching. So I'm going to take this piece of cork, and I measured a 1-inch mark because I want to have a 1/2 inch seam allowance, because if you fold it down now you have a 1/2 inch. And what I normally do is I go about halfway from that mark and I fold the wrong sides touching each other. Then I bring it to the front and I'm going to look for that little blue line that I drew. And then as you can see right here, you're going to have you want to keep this lip as even as possible, so you can always hit it with an iron ahead of time if it allows you to. The right side of waterproof canvas allows you to. Cork, you can. And then you're going to bring it over to your sewing machine, and we're going to sew only on the actual right side. So we're going to sew 1/8 of an inch seam allowance right on the right side. Leave the wrong side alone, just the right side. I thought, doing yellow would be, show it well on camera. Well, I digress. It wasn't the best choice, but we're here. All right. And I'm going to use my scissors. I'm going to trim away. And as you can see, it looks like, okay, Shanova, I see the wrong side. When we flip this back, we have a beautiful... That was my stiletto. We have a beautiful lip. Let me see if I can get this. You see how that has, it looks like it's double materials, but it's not. So again, you're folding it onto yourself, and I'm going to show you again, but I'm going to show you what I would do from here. You can leave it just like this because it's like a faux like lip, or you can top stitch it. I do this with credit card slots a lot. With waterproof canvas, so that way I can put waterproof canvas in there and not have the bulk of having 2 layers. So I would top stitch it right at the lip, underneath the lip, and look, it looks like a little faux shelf, and I love it because you only will have bulk in this 1/2 inch seam allowance area, and the rest you don't. So again, let me just show you. Right, again, I'm like, hey, I want a 1/2 inch seam allowance, but I want to have a nice lip. You can always just fold it over and nobody will know. But see the difference, like from the faux lip to that, there's a huge difference. It's a little bit more elevated look. So what we would do is we will fold over like 1/4 of an inch, wrong sides touching, and then find your little blue line that you had and kind of make that right there in the center. We're going to take this over to our machine, and we're going to top stitch only on the right side of the fabric, not the wrong side, 1/8 of an inch. Sometimes I do this in smaller totes too, just so it won't have a lot of bulk in the seam allowance or what have you, and no one has ever noticed it. Nice, clean lip. It's like a little, it looks like you did like a faux piping or a faux shelving, but this is now a useful tool. I always believe in having cool tools in your arsenal, especially if, let's say you have enough to do like 1 pocket, but not for like a double pocket. This could be your answer if you're using raw materials. And you don't have to stitch it down. You can just hit it with the iron and it can stay like this. But I just like that extra stitch. It just looks like it's a double layer, and it's not. So that is your Nova's Nugget today. I hope you enjoy. If there's something that you've been wanting to try out, please comment down below like, hey Nova, I've been trying to figure out how I can do a French seam in a bag or what have you. please put it down in the comment. I'm open to suggestions, and I hope you enjoyed this small Nova's Nugget. Everyone have a wonderful day. Stay safe and happy sewing. Bye.